Hi. I want to do another one of these. I tried to record one recently where I talked about like my physical health, and I realized that yeah, I don't like being that personal. I talked about it in not super detail, like I wasn't given medical terms, but like I talked about the fact that I just deal with like a chronic illness, and I did not like it. I started editing it and I was just like, maybe talking about my health isn't the thing that I'll enjoy. So instead, what we're gonna talk about is burnout. Man, I have been feeling so much burnout recently, and it's not even like I'm tired of doing stuff. It's I have so much I want to do that I'm like so burnt out. And I want to like section off my days. So like for starters, one, Japanese. I'm trying to study Japanese every day. I do take 2 to 3 days out of the week a break, but I'm still like listening to, music in Japanese. I'm still watching anime in Japanese. So it's like I'm not taking a full break. Like I'm not just like going cold turkey on the Japanese, but it's like I'm doing like 2 to 3 hours a day, and I feel like I haven't learned anything. But I think part of that is the fact that I'm a beginner. So it's like a lot of the things I'm learning is like fully like for later on down the line, I think the learning is going to become easier because I'm already going to fully understand, or at least mostly understand the language. Whereas right now, I don't understand the language. I don't understand the sentence structure. I don't understand like the difference between formal and informal fully. It's just a lot to fucking learn, man, and I feel stupid for not learning it fast enough. But, it is what it is. I'm learning. Life goes on. Along with that, I'm still developing for eons. So, I'm like it's really easy to get the work done, but it's just really hard to focus. So it's like when I'm supposed to be making textures or models, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take 4 hours to just work. And out of those 4 hours, maybe 45 minutes to an hour is like actually spent working. The other, granted, I guess I'll say 2 hours because the other hour will be like studying because a lot of stuff I want to do like somewhat historically accurate. Like I'm taking a lot of liberties and making them more fantastical, but I still want the time periods to be right. So I'm doing research into like the most common gear used in a certain era of human history, etc. And then you have things like wanting to record and like play games, like play Minecraft and record on Eons. God, it's so difficult to just sit down and lock in. Because a lot of what I want to do, I'm not gonna lie, I love playing on Eons. But what I want to do for this current Eon, a lot of it is just gathering materials, and that's the one thing I hate about Minecraft is gathering materials. That's why I love like my favorite part about Minecraft is the grind of getting to end game. Like I love the survival aspect of it. That's why I love survival games. The aspect, the grind, the tycoon style gameplay. I love it. But making like I've never been one for mega builds because I just gotta collect so many resources and I hate it. And that's why like a lot of modded data packs are fun because I can automate like everything and it's like, it's great. But yeah, so like eons, I have really big plans for the end of this eon, but it's just gathering the materials that I hate. Maybe I can like hire people to gather materials for me on the server. What else am I doing? I'm still planning out and writing my whole D&D campaign. I'm setting up the world and setting up like main bosses and like mini side quests and stuff, just random things that you could send your party on if you don't have structure for like what you want to do. I have almost everything in the world, like how it works set up, but it's a campaign. It's gonna take forever to write. Yeah. What else? I want to be more active, like not like working out, but going outside. I have been very inside recently, although I have been, doing some landscaping. Not a lot though, but I want to get more into that. Like I want to get back into skating, and it's sad because like yeah, the summer just started, but it's like 3 or 4 months, and then it's gonna start getting cold again. But I really want to get back into skating because this past like year and a half, I haven't skated whatsoever. Um, what else do I want to do? I don't know, and just playing games in general, and then editing. Oh, I didn't even like. I was thinking about recording on Eons. I didn't even think about editing. God, it takes so long to edit. It's just I feel so burned out by the amount of stuff I want to do. Like and that's what it is. It's not even burnout. It's I'm overwhelmed, and I because of the way my brain works, I'm not good at like sanctioning. I guess is the right word stuff. So like Japanese, I still want to study every day for at least 1 hour, right? So I'm studying every day. And then on top of that, I want to do like one day dedicated to recording, one day dedicated to editing, one day dedicated to like self improvement, like going outside, cleaning, etc. One day dedicated to making stuff for eons. And it's like that should be really easy, but I don't do good with structured schedules. I don't. I'm terrible at it. So like how I've been compromising is I've been doing like I take my days, I take like the 14 to 16 hours that I'm awake. And instead of making it like day by day, I'll do like 2 hours of this, 2 hours of that. I'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know? So it's a lot easier for me to get a bunch of work done. But then I don't want to like I'll start editing and I'll be editing for like an hour, and then I'll be like, all right, it's time to move on to something else. But I'll be like, hold on, I'm kind of in like a flow state. Like I'm sitting here, I'm cutting, I'm adding in effects, I'm removing effects. Like I'm enjoying it right now. So I'll be like, all right, I'll do like another hour, and I do like another hour, and then I'm like, all right, let me edit another video because this one's done almost. Like this one's almost completely done. Maybe I can get like the base work of a different video set up. And then I'm like, no, 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 I can't do that. I need to take the time to do something else. So then I go to start something else, and it takes like an hour to get into the mindset. And how I found I can get away around that is I'm yapping, bro. But how I found out I can get around that is by taking like a break. So I'll spend like an hour or two editing, right? And I'll take like an hour break watching YouTube. And then after that, I want to get back into another hour or two making models and textures. But the thing about taking that break is, yes, it's a lot easier to switch topics once I get done with the break. But convincing my brain that it's time to stop watching anime, or it's time to stop watching YouTube, or it's time to stop playing games after an hour of that form of entertainment, or it's time to stop reading after only an hour is so difficult. And that's where I fail, is because I'll take like an hour and then I'll be like, okay, another hour. And then I'm laying in bed 4 hours later still watching anime. Like, bro, what are you doing? Get get up and do some work, bro. It's so hard being me. But yeah, that's why a lot of content from me is coming out a lot slower, just because it's really hard for me to focus. It's so difficult. But I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. If this was my job, it'd be a lot easier because it's when there's a penalty towards something, it's a lot. I work better under pressure, and the fact that YouTube is something I do for fun, Eons is something I do for fun. Although I do have responsibility because I took up a mantle in that development process, you know. So it's like I what I do is important, and it is my responsibility to get it done in a timely fashion. But it's not like there's no huge penalty to if I fall behind, at least not on me. And that's something that's slightly irresponsible, is recognizing that there's a penalty to others, but not a big penalty to me if I fail to do my part. But at the same time, it's also like I know they won't be super mad. Like, yeah, it will suck, but it won't make anyone pissed off at me, and I won't lose that like position if I fall behind. I don't think I have fallen behind recently or whatsoever. Like, I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything done in a somewhat timely fashion. But yeah, if YouTube was a job for me, or if Eons was a job, or if studying was a job, like if there was a penalty for me not doing these things, it would be so much easier for me to just lock in and do them. Because like with an actual job, I'm there, you know, every day. I very rarely call in. I'm late, but never super late, you know. I just suck at waking up sometimes. Like I'm focused and committed to every job I've ever worked, and when I'm at work, you know, I'm not giving it my all, but I'm doing like better than expected. I'm doing more than is expected of me. Because, you know, I want to make sure that I don't face those penalties of losing that job, being demoted. Like, I don't want to lose those things. So, if there was a risk of, like, losing my YouTube platform if I didn't upload in a certain amount of time, I would care more, you know? Like, if I was getting paid and it's like, okay, if I don't upload a video by the end of this month, then I probably won't make any money and I won't be able to afford living in my house, then I would probably edit a lot faster. You know, like, there's just so many things. So many things. And then you have me, like, worrying about my health on top of all that. It's just a lot. But yeah, that's what I've been facing. Not a lot of, like, super burnout, but somewhat. Yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about because now I've talked about that and why progress on YouTube videos and stuff is coming so slowly. I haven't streamed in a long time. I mean, I did stream, so I took like a 3-week break, 2 to 3 week break from streaming, and then I streamed, I went live, and kind of explained my absence, and then it was depression. Now it's just like that burnout of not wanting to game. So it's like back then I was feeling burnt out, and now fast forward to now, I haven't streamed in another like 2 weeks, and it's just been because I haven't felt like it. Like, I could see, so today is July 8th. There's a benchmark for whenever this video goes live, but it's July 8th. The last time I streamed was June 29th. So it's only been a week and a half. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. You know what? What time is it? It's about 7 o'clock. I'm going to go live tonight. I'm going to go live and I'm going to play Eons and I'm going to record. That's what I'm going to do. I guarantee that's not happening. It's not. It's just not going to. But yeah, just a lot of burnout, or I guess overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed, man. That's the best way I can put it. I'm overwhelmed. And I'm just now realizing that I want to talk a lot because I want to like make like a 20-minute video, but I don't need a 20-minute video of me talking. I can do like 10 minutes. Yeah. So there we go. There's my explanation for why I'm feeling burnt out / overwhelmed. If any of you feel this way and relate to it, let me know, because I feel like I'm crazy. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm crazy. But yeah, the last video did great. I appreciate you guys' support. Really weird that it did great. That was random. We also hit 5. Okay, now I'm going to talk for a little bit. We hit 500 subscribers. That's kind of crazy to me. Like, it's not super crazy, but it's like, you know, like, it's 500. That's a big number. That's a lot of people to hit subscribe. That's halfway to 1,000. And 1,000 is like a big milestone, you know? That's 1,000 people. And I'm close to 1,000 on Twitch. I just haven't been recording. Oh my god, I haven't played Valorant in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for 500 subscribers. Thank you guys for listening to me yap. I'm gonna keep doing this in the future. I really like it. I like taking this like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes out of my day to just talk. Get these things off my brain. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna go now. I've run out of things to say, and I feel like I'm just gonna keep stuttering and repeating myself if I don't end it now. So yeah, if it's nighttime, have a good night. If it's daytime, have a good day. If it's somewhere in the middle, what are you doing, bro? Get a life. I'm just kidding. I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.